So here we have the Google Pixel 7 Pro. Let's go ahead and unbox this. I'm coming from a OnePlus 6, so this will be my first time using a Google phone. I'm pretty excited to try a different brand since my previous two phones were from OnePlus. So let's see what we got here. Wow, this looks really nice. You can see the distinct aluminum finished camera bar here. Glossy finish in the back. As you can see, this is the white version. Google's official name for this color is Snow. So here we have the protective screen cover. Let's peel this off. A nice big 6.7-inch screen. I'm going to put this phone aside for now. And let's check what's in the box. So we got a phone manual and information, the OTG adapter for USB-A peripherals, and the USB C-to-C cable for charging or file transfer. Pretty minimalistic packaging. Now to note, this does not come included with an AC adapter, so you have to get one on your own. Now let's take a look at the exterior of the phone. It's a glass back finish with an aluminum frame. We have the camera bar here and the Google logo. Two rear camera lenses and a telephoto lens and the LED flash. Now to the bottom, there's a speaker, a USB-C port, and a bottom mic. On the side, there's nothing besides the SIM card tray. Now on top, there's another mic and a 5G antenna, and there's also a hidden slit for a top speaker as well. And lastly, we have the power and volume buttons on this side. Here's a close-up of the curved edges. You can really see how the screen wraps around the edges. The curvature has a nice feel and makes the phone feel slimmer in the hand. So let's boot up the phone and take a quick look. Earlier off camera, I did set up a few things like installing a different launcher that I'm more familiar with. So just to note, your phone will look slightly different right out of the box. But it shouldn't matter for the purpose of this video. Oops, the PIN is always required after a boot up. So we're back. Let's check out the browser first. Just checking the smoothness while scrolling. While the refresh rate on the Pixel 7 Pro is at 120Hz, you most likely won't notice a difference unless you're gaming. Here's another look at the curved edges. The site content does spread across from edge to edge of the flat portion of the screen. So next, let's go to the setting and test out some of the toggle switches. I'll just pick one randomly. They seem to work well. The screen sensitivity is accurate even when tapping so close to the curved portion of the screen. I'm struggling a bit here trying to use this phone with one hand here. By default, there is a single bar down here and the navigation gestures are used instead. The 3-button navigation seen here is a preferred setting that I changed. So this phone is a bit on the heavier side, coming in at 212 grams. But relatively, that's not bad for a phone of this size. Due to its size though, it is difficult for one-hand usage, but accessing the side buttons feel natural and comfortable. Their placement is in a good location. There's no issue here with using the volume buttons, it feels very natural. Let's test out the fingerprint unlock. It's pretty quick, and face unlock seems pretty good too. And now the camera. So the camera has a lot of different modes for different types of shots. There's also individual settings for each mode, so there's quite a bit of options to tinker with to allow you to really optimize your shots. So lastly, there's also an auto macro focus mode. So when the camera is held close to an object, the yellow flower icon shows up. The phone will automatically switch to the macro mode. When the phone is pulled away far enough, the camera will switch back to the normal mode. Let's try the macro mode one more time. And now the macro icon comes back. One last thing. If you like taking photos with flash, the LED is a lower light temperature, which makes it yellowish, as opposed to a white light. So any flash photos might come out a bit warm. This is not a good or bad thing, but just an individual's preference and something good to know. This also means your camera's flashlight will be more of a yellow hue, as it's coming from the same LED. So that wraps it up for this unboxing video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.